Hi guys, it's Graham again and welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with part 1 of my October book haul. I have 8 books to show you. I've strictly only bought 7 of them because I was sent one of them for review by a publisher and I'm so excited about it. At the time of filming it is only the 3rd of October, so I have bought all these books within the first couple of days of October. That's just crazy. I need help. I think there's something severely wrong with me. I'm going to call it my magpie syndrome because I can't not see it and not have it. So yeah, let's get into the books. So the first one that I saw, most of these are from, in fact, all of these are from Tesco's, bar the one that was sent to me by a publisher. When I saw this, I had to have it. It is The Power of Privilege: How White People Can Challenge Racism by June Sarpong. Now, June Sarpong was I think still is, a television presenter. She did, I think it was a Channel 4 thing, and I cannot remember what it was called, but it was really good. I think it was on a Saturday morning, possibly a Sunday morning as well. I can't remember. She worked a lot with, what was his name? Simon Amstell and the man from Bolton. I can't remember his name either. Vernon Kay. Vernon Kay. There we go. So this is a little sort of essay about how white people can challenge racism. And as October is Black History Month, I'm here for it. What does white privilege mean, and how can you use it to help? Having spent years researching, writing and educating, I will learn to read one of these days, I promise. Having spent years researching, writing and educating people about the benefits of a diverse society, I often challenge those who prosper within a system steeped in systemic racism. In this book, I will empower you to become an effective ally against racism. With 10 action-driven solutions, I will provide you with all the tools you need to use your privilege for good, undo the limiting beliefs that are held by society, and create the right kind of change. Together, we can build a better, fairer future for everyone. Need I say more? I can't wait to get to this because, you know, I want to be an ally. I want my voice to be of help, and I want to use my white privilege to make the world a fairer place for everyone, because why shouldn't it be? Why shouldn't it be fair? So yeah, that's that. So the next one that I have still has the sticker on the front, and we all know how much I hate that. It came off no problem, that's great. Right, okay, so it is A Nurse's Story: My Life in A&E During the COVID Crisis by Louise Curtis with Sarah Johnson. I'm so excited to get to books like this that kind of, you know, tell what the pandemic was like on the front line. And the front line was A&E, the hospital, NHS, and these caregivers, these doctors and nurses and health professionals that got the country through and are still getting the country through the horrible, terrifying COVID-19 pandemic. Moving, honest and inspiring, this is a nurse's story of life in a busy A&E department during the COVID-19 crisis. Working in A&E is a challenging job, but again, I can't read. But nurse Louise Curtis loves it. She was newly qualified as an advanced clinical practitioner, responsible for life or death decisions about the patients she saw. When the unthinkable happened and the country was hit by the COVID-19 pandemic, the stress on the NHS was huge, and for the first time in her life, the job was going to take a toll on Louise herself. In A Nurse's Story, she describes her experiences both before and during the crisis, as the trickle of COVID patients became a flood. And just as tragically, staff in A&E were faced with the effects of lockdown on society. They worried about their regulars, now missing, and saw an increase in domestic abuse victims, and suicide attempts as loneliness hit people hard. By turns heartbreaking and heartwarming, this book shines a light on the compassion and dedication of hospital staff during such dark times. And I can't wait to get to it because, yeah, we all need to know exactly how these incredible people dealt with the situation that was thrown at them, directly at them. And, you know, these are the heroes of the COVID pandemic, absolutely. All the key workers, all the people who couldn't stay at home, who had to go out and keep the wheels of our society turning. They are the heroes, and they should be applauded, absolutely. I've just dropped it on the floor. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I hope it's not damaged, but anyway, we'll see later. So, breathe, Graham, breathe. Okay, so the next one is Unbirthday by Liz Braswell. Now, this is a Disney twisted tale. I have lots of these and I've read none of them. So, yeah, but this one is different because as an Alice fan, I can't not read this soon. What if Wonderland was in peril and Alice was very late? What if Wonderland was in peril and Alice was very late? 18-year-old Alice is very different to the other ladies in Kexford. She enjoys spending afternoons with her trusty camera, ignoring pressure from her sister to become a respectable member of society. But when the familiar faces of the Queen of Hearts, the Mad Hatter and the Caterpillar begin appearing in her photographs, Alice finds herself returning to the place of nonsense from her childhood to stop the Queen's tyrannical rule before the end of time. I just have to get to it soon. And I think this might be another book that could be a sort of dark, kind of Halloween-y, October autumnal treat. And I look forward to it. So the next book that I'm going to show you is the book that I was sent by the publisher, and I am so excited to get to this. It is a crime noir fiction story, and it is Pigeon Blood Red by Ed Duncan. Now this, I think, is the first in a series or possibly a trilogy, and I'm so excited to get to this. I have the sort of press release letter that was sent with it, and I'm so excited. Being sent books by publishers is a new experience to me. It's happened a few times, and I'm just bowled over that a publisher and an author would want to hear my opinion on what they've written and what they've published. I'm so excited. For underworld enforcer Richard Rico Sanders, it seemed like an ordinary job. Retrieve his gangster boss's priceless Pigeon Blood Red ruby necklace and teach the double-dealing cheat who stole it a lesson. A job like 100 before it, but the chase quickly goes sideways. Sideway? Printing error? And takes Rico from the mean streets of Chicago to sunny Honolulu, where the hardened hitman finds himself in uncharted territory when a couple of innocent bystanders are accidentally embroiled in the crime. As Rico pursues his new targets, the hunter and his prey develop an unlikely respect for one another, and Rico is faced with a momentous decision: follow his order to kill the couple whose courage and character have won his admiration, or refuse and endanger the life of the woman he loves. Oh my goodness, I just need to get to it. And I think it'll be quite a quick read. It's got really short chapters, and I'm so excited. The next one I'm really excited about. Okay, I'm getting breathless at the thought of it. Earthlings by Sayaka Murata. I read Convenience Store Women in September 2020, and I absolutely adored it. This is a Waterstones special edition that is signed by the author, and not only is it signed, it's signed in Japanese. I just absolutely adore it. And not only that, I won't be able to show you this, but the front cover, it glows in the dark. I'm just bowled over. I think it's amazing. I love it. I shall read you the inside. Natsuki isn't like other girls. Together with her cousin Yu, she spends her summers in the wild Nagano mountains, hoping a spaceship will take her home. When a terrible sequence of events threatens to part the cousins forever, they make a promise: survive no matter what. Now Natsuki is grown, she lives quietly in an asexual marriage, pretending to be normal, hiding the horrors of her childhood from her family and friends. But dark shadows from Natsuki's past are pursuing her. Fleeing the suburbs for the mountains of Nagano, Natsuki prepares herself for a reunion with Yu. Will he still remember their promise? And will he help her keep it? A dark and magical reckoning with what it might take to survive a shattered life. Earthlings is an exhilarating cosmic flight that will leave you reeling. Need to say any more? It just sounds glorious, and I can't wait to get to it. I want to see if I can make this kind of glow a little bit. Can you see how that would glow in the dark? Yeah. If I can get a clip of it glowing in the dark, I will insert it at the end of the video. So excited. I love it. So the next 3 books are from when I said that at the start that most of the books apart from one were from Tesco's. Of course I lied, because that wasn't. That's from Waterstones. I'm sorry. So the next 3 are and also I can't count as well, because that's no, I can count. It's fine. I'm just blathering to myself. I do that quite often. I apologise. So I'll get to the books now. The next 3 are part of a series, I want to say. I think they are a series. They're all the sort of in the same kind of vein. And because it's Black History Month, I'm so excited. I was so excited to see these, and I'm so excited to have them and to get to them. It's The Little People, Big Dreams. I have Muhammad Ali. I have Martin Luther King Jr. And the one I'm so excited for is Rosa Parks. I love these. They are so beautiful. I have the Agatha Christie one, and I think I read that during lockdown. I want to say it was like June, July time-ish, and I loved it. It was fabulous, and I can't wait to get to these. So we'll go with Rosa Parks first. Discover the lives of outstanding people, from designers and artists to scientists. All of them achieved incredible things, yet each began life as a child with a dream. Rosa Parks grew up in Alabama, where she learned to stand up for herself at an early age. Rosa went on to become a civil rights activist, whose courage and dignity sparked the movement that ended segregation. She never stopped working for equal rights. This inspiring story of her life features a facts and photos section at the back, and the artwork in these, it's just outstandingly gorgeous. I mean, look, it's beautiful, and I can't wait to get to this. I'm so excited to have these in my collection. So the next one is Martin Luther King Jr. I won't read the little paragraph that says discover the lives, because it's on every one of them. Born into a family of pastors, Martin grew up understanding the power of words. As a child, the world he lived in was deeply divided, and he knew he had to change it. Learning from greats like Gandhi, Martin used words to touch people's hearts with love and justice, rather than hatred and violence. This inspiring story features a facts and photos section at the back. And again, the artwork in this one is just incredible. It's just gorgeous, and I love it. So the last one is Muhammad Ali. When he was little, Muhammad Ali had his bicycle stolen. He wanted to fight the thief, but a policeman told him to learn how to box first. After training hard in the gym, Muhammad developed a strong jab and an even stronger work ethic. His smart thinking and talking earned him the greatest title in boxing, heavyweight champion of the world. This inspiring story of the life of the greatest features a facts and photos section at the back. And again, the artwork in here is just to die for. Let me find... Okay. I float like a butterfly. I sting like a bee. I love it. It's just beautiful. And those colours are just such a pop of colour, and I just love it. So, I've blathered on about books again for ages and ages. I've dropped books. I've discovered that I can't read. So yeah, thanks for coming along with me on that journey. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have so much fun doing it. Whatever you're reading, I hope you love it. Stay fabulous, be amazing, be yourself, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye bye.